Good afternoon. Turn your phone into a ham radio. Talk worldwide through AllStarLink RF nodes. Basically, you dial an extension from these VoIP services. I will explain who they are and what they are soon. Basically, you dial an AllStar extension into some ham radio networks like the East Coast Reflector, Digital Voice Scotland Phoenix Group, and Digital Voice New Zealand down the other side of the world. The top 5 VoIP networks you're missing out on are hams over IP, AmateurWire, NZSIP New Zealand, FreeSTAR Everywhere, and Extended Freedom, and the last 2 are from the UK. I'll give you a little bit of history from them at the moment. Hams over IP is a community-driven private IP telephone service, not quite private, exclusively for licensed radio hams. It supports standard IP phones, soft phones, and interlinked with PBXs. Now, if you've got your own PBX, you can request a trunk and you can run your extension from your own PBX. Offering features like dial by call sign and DMR ID, phone book integration with a live online feed so you can see who's actually using the network live. There's no virtual systems on these, it's basically radio hams using a VoIP service dialing into AllStar nodes. And sometimes if you're part of a radio group, you may have your own group conference room where this may either be private for radio groups or could be public, so you're inviting other operators from the same network to join in on conversations with half a dozen or how many are in that particular conference room at the time. AmateurWire is a standard VoIP service and PBX that works with desktop IP phones like Cisco and Newlink, smartphone apps like ZoiPo and Groundwire, and analog telephone adapters, ATAs. It requires a valid amateur radio license for registration. All these require an amateur radio license when you register for the service. It doesn't cost you anything to register, and you don't necessarily have to use a zip phone, desk phone like you can see on the thumbnail there. You can use a mobile phone or you can use your house phone, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes. FreeSTAR Everywhere is a global VoIP service from FreeSTAR Network that includes a SIP portal for intercom-style calling and a phone portal to bridge PSTN cellular networks with amateur radio services. So basically for our UK subscribers, you can subscribe for a phone portal that will work on any phone, no internet required. You dial a local number, 0115 number, and you press one of the options and you can get into their world famous 2196 AllStar node. And another option is that you can dial other VoIP subscribers to that actually service. So if you recognise somebody or you know somebody's extension number, you can basically phone it from your cell phone or any phone without an internet. So basically, if you control your phone microphone via a mute button, you can use that service on any phone and any house phone. Registration requires an amateur radio call sign and license, and you can register through their help desk site. Extended Freedom UK, a multimode network based in the UK that integrates various digital modes, DMR, Fusion and P25 with its own Extended Freedom SIP VoIP network. These phones don't actually have to cost a fortune. You can get these from eBay and respective retail outlets. If you are purchasing a zip desk phone, please make sure that it's unlocked, password free, and the customization is open. The reason why this is because you'll be programming it yourself, and you basically need to log into its web interface. A web interface for these phones is, once it's connected to the internet onto your router or via Wi-Fi, it has an IP address. You can go through the menu system on the phone, find the IP address, put that into your web browser, and your web interface programming portal pops up on the browser. You log in usually via admin and advanced logins, and you can actually program the phone that way. Hams over IP also provide a quick, non-fuss Cisco and Polycom configuration online tool. You fill out the details respectively on the program, click and save a particular script you put into your web browser, remove part of the script and put in the IP address, and that would automatically configure the phone for you, ideally for the 525G2 and some Polycom phones. I think it's actually the 500 series Cisco phones. So the 5 top networks you're missing out on are Hams over IP, AmateurWire, NZSIP New Zealand, and 2 from the UK are FreeSTAR Everywhere VoIP and Extended Freedom VoIP. Turn your phone into a ham radio. Talk worldwide on AllStar nodes. Some of the AllStar nodes actually gate their traffic from repeaters. 2 meters, 70 SAMs analog, 4 meters down here on the south coast Friday evenings with the Fairham and District Amateur Radio group, and that's connected to the FreeSTAR 2196 AllStar node. An enjoyable alternative radio system for us radio hams. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Mark 2E1CQ 73 guys, all the best.